Children, good morning once again. Welcome again in the maths class of ratio and proportion. Children, I will discuss proportions. Proportion is simply a statement that two ratios are equal. It can be written in two ways as the two equal fraction A upon B is equal to C upon D, or using a colon. For example, A upon B equal to C upon D, or A colon B equal to C colon to D. We can also use cross product to find a missing terms in our proportions. For example, 2 upon 3 equal to x upon 4. Find out the value of x by the help of cross multiply. 2 into 4 equal to 3 into x. That is x equal to 8 upon 3. It is the new ratio. Other meaning of proportion is an equation which defines that the two given ratios are equivalent to each other. In other words, the proportions states the equality of the two fractions or the ratio. When two ratios are equal in value, then they are said to be in proportions. Now children, an equality of two ratios is called proportions. Very important part, an equality of two ratios is called proportions. We know that if four constants are given, A, B, C, D, then ratio is A upon B is equal to C upon D. Otherwise, A ratio B, proportion sign C ratio D. Both are equal meaning in these questions. Okay children, the quantity A, B, C and D are called the terms of the proportions. A, B, C and D are the first, second, third and fourth terms respectively. First and fourth terms are called extremes terms. Second and third are called mean or middle terms. First, second, third and fourth are terms. Second is first term, third is second term, fourth term, five terms. Children, first and fourth terms are called extreme terms. Children, second and third terms are called means or middle terms. Okay children, if the quantities A, M, B, C and D are in the proportion, then A upon B is equal to C upon D. Implies that AD equal to BC. Product of extreme terms is equal to product of the middle terms. If the four quantities are in the proportion, then the product of extreme terms or product of middle term, this is called as the cross product rule. For example, 2 upon 3 equal to 4 upon 5. On doing cross multiply, we get 2 into 5 and 4 into 3. That is 10 equal to 12. Okay children. Now fourth proportional. If A, B, C and D If A, B, C and D are proportions, then D are called the fourth proportional. D is called as the fourth proportional. Children, continued proportion. What is the continued proportion? The non-zero quantities of the same kind A, B, C, D, F are said to be continued proportions if A upon B equal to B upon C equal to C upon D equal to D upon E equal to E upon F. Okay children, A upon B equal to B upon C. B denominator and B is the numerator is the continued proportions. In particular, three quantities of same kind A, B, C are said to be continued proportion if the ratio of A to B is equal to the ratio of B to C. If means if and only if, that is B A upon B is equal to B upon C. For example, A upon B equal to B upon C. That is AC equal to B square. For example, 2 upon 4 equal to 4 upon 8. It is the continued proportions. First proportional, if A, B, C in continued proportion, A is called as the first proportional. A is called as the first proportional. If A, B, C are in continued proportion, then C is called as the third proportions. Okay children, mean proportional, if A, B, C are in continued proportion, then B is called as the mean proportional. B is called the mean proportional. If B is the mean proportion of A and C, the formula of A upon B is equal to B upon C, that is B square AC, that is B equal to under root AC. Okay children, since ratio is taken between two positive numbers, we take only the positive square root of AC. This formula also represents as the geometrical progressions, because A upon B, first ratio upon second ratio upon third ratio, that is B square equal to AC. It is the geometrical formula. B equal to under root AC. For example, now children, I will discuss some examples. If 6 ratios X proportion 2 ratio 13, then 6 upon X equal to 2 upon 13. On doing cross multiply, 13 into 6 equal to 2 into X. X equal to 13 into 6 upon 2 3 is 6, 39. X equal to 39. Find out the fourth proportional, 5, 4, 25. Let the fourth proportional be X. 3, 5, 4, 25 and X are in proportion. That is 5 upon 4 is equal to 25 upon X. Right? On doing cross multiply, 5X equal to 4 into 25. 5 1 ja 5, 5 5 ja 25. X equal to 20. Answer will be 20. Find the third proportional, 9 and 15. The 9 upon 15 equal to 15 upon X. On doing cross multiply, 9X equal to 15 square, X equal to 15 into 15 upon 9, that is X equal to 25. Okay children, next example 4. if x equal to 3 and 12, y are the continuous proportion, find x and y. X upon 3 equal to 3 upon 12 equal to 12 upon y. 3 is continuous proportion, 12 is continuous proportions. Now children, x upon 3 equal to 3 upon 12. Therefore, x 3 into 3 upon 12, 3 upon 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4. And y equal to 3 upon 12 equal to 12 upon y. 3 1 ja 3, 3 4 ja 12. 1 into 4y, y is equal to y, 4 into 12, that is 48. Y equal to 48. Now next example, last example of this proportions. Find the mean proportion of 3 and 36.3 and 2.7. We know that the formula of mean proportion A upon B, B upon C, that is B square AC. Okay children, therefore answer will be B equal to under root 36.3 into 2.7. That is decimal out 10, that is 363 into 27 upon 100 under root. Factor of 363 and 27 is this. By the help of factor या LCM, for example 363, 3 1 ja 3, 2 ja 6, 3 1 ja 3, 11 ja 11. Okay, 27, 3 9 ja 27, 3 3 ja 27. It is the factor of 27 and 363. Therefore, answer will be 3 into 3 into 11, that is 99. And divide by 100, that is 10. That is 99 upon 10, that is 9.9. Good day. Thank you.